tomorrow, hundreds of people will head to the Crow Canyon Country Club in Danville for a golf tournament put on by the Have a Ball Foundation. The tournament was started back in 2005 by a man who fought and survived cancer, and this tournament is his way of giving back.
We've got the Pepsi hole, and we've got the Dr. Pepper hole.
It's almost down to a science.
It's NASCAR pit crew look out here for about 45 minutes, getting everybody in, flipping them around and getting them back out again.
It's an art form to get it done, and these guys have perfected it.
It's been perfected over time, but make no mistake, what happens here is more than just a golf tournament.
I'm a two-time testicular cancer survivor. Obviously, if I had testicular cancer and I started a golf tournament called Have a Ball, you gotta have a little sense of humor with it.
He keeps it light, but Bob Hammer's battle with cancer is sobering.
I was 29 years old, and I'd just gotten married. My wife was pregnant with our daughter. I was coaching a track team. I was playing softball 4 nights a week. I was the picture of health, and felt something funny, and 2 days later I had a testicle removed, and kind of a little bit of a shock.
More shocking was that his first battle with cancer wouldn't be his last.
It came back 15 months later. I had a tumor the size of a cantaloupe with a cucumber going up into my neck. So I collapsed. I was wrapping my daughter's Christmas present. I collapsed and went to the hospital and ended up going through 26 rounds of chemo over the next 9 months. My mom died on Christmas Day in 1977 when I was 9. So that day when it came back for me, obviously it triggered some emotion and made me think that this might be my calling too.
It would not be his calling. He was only given a 10% chance to live, but he fought and he survived. And that was when he first decided to give back with a golf tournament.
I had a goal of raising $2,500 and sending some cash to the Live Strong Foundation, and ended up raising $52,000 that first year. And here we are 12 years later, and $2.2 million raised, and we're benefiting 22 different cancer organizations this year.
Hammer says the tournament grew fast.
Went from 108 people the first year to now 600 with a waiting list of about 60.
We probably do about 40 tournaments a year, and this is by far the largest. Club Court has 170 country clubs countrywide, and by far this is 600 golfers for one fundraising event, by far the biggest.
It's a lot of work, but Bob says he and his wife know that it makes a difference.
It has sent 75 kids with cancer to Camp Okaizu. It has created, established, and awarded 12 oncology nursing scholarships with the Sequoia Hospital Foundation. It has sent over $50,000 to 8 different organizations over the last 12 years. For the last 8 years, we've sent money to 20 to 24 different cancer organizations.
And no matter how much time goes by, he says he always remembers that while he beat cancer, some did not, and others are still fighting.
How we live our life has been altered forever from this event and from this diagnosis and what it turned into and what we've turned this into.
What an incredible guy. I guess you want to beat cancer, everyone says attitude's half the battle, and if you can get past that, you're halfway home.
And really, he does this, he and his wife, out of his garage. They've raised over $2 million. They're not really asking for anyone to join the golf tournament. As you heard, they have a waiting list of 60 people. But what he's hoping is that people hear the story, hear about the golf tournament, and then, you know, look at one of these groups or organizations and say, you know what, I want to donate, or I want to help, or just raise awareness.
Well, and a sense of humor, too.
Yes, he does have
Very good.
Great guy.
Good stuff, Bob.